Hello. Today I am going to tell you about the various size of paper that is available in the market and how the paper companies or you say the conversion units are those places where paper is cut into various sizes and is made available to all of us for our daily uses. Now, let's see. This is a diagram which shows the various paper sizes that are available. As you can see in the diagram, A0 happens to be the entire big sheet of paper that you can see. Smaller than A0 is A1. Smaller than A1 is A2. And we go on reducing the size of paper until we reach the size of A10. Now, where do we use A0? Where do we use A10? We should all know about this, correct? So, if you have observed, there are small postage stamps that are available in the market which we use to stick on envelopes so that we can send out our posts. That small stamp is usually the size of A10. When it comes to business cards or visiting cards, when you are giving visiting cards to people, it's usually the size of A8. And in our regular offices, you use A4. So whether it be an HP printer or a Samsung printer or a Brother printer or any other model of printer, you tend to get the size settings inside each and every printer. So one should be aware of the various sizes that is available. The stick notes that we use is usually A7. So this is how each and every size of paper used for various applications, and we should know what each size represents. If you're not able to see the small dimensions that are displayed on the screen, don't worry. In the next slide, we can see these. As I've informed you already, the largest paper size is A0. So let me try and use a marker to help you understand this. If you see here, this is 4A0 and 2A0. The width and height are for 4A0 are 1682 millimeters cross 2378 millimeters. And when it is converted to inches, it becomes 66.2 inches cross 93.6 inches. Now, why do we need to know and in inches? Is because in some countries people are more conversant in talking about lengths and widths and heights in millimeters, while in some countries they are more conversant in talking in inches. So it's always better for people who are dealing in paper to have both measurements in hand when dealing with a set of customers. So as you can go on seeing in this slide, until A10 the size goes on reducing, and this is what has been represented in the diagram form in the earlier slide. In the next slide, it's quite basic in nature, but there are few people who have found it difficult earlier to convert millimeter to inches and vice versa. So this slide is for them. So what one need to remember is the basic formula of 25.4 millimeters equals 1 inch. So if we take an example of 4A0, which is 1682 millimeters cross 2378 millimeters, we need to divide each of these values by 25.4 to get our value in inches. And that's what has been done here. 1682 millimeter, when you divide by 25.4, it becomes 66.2 inches, and 2378 millimeters, when it is divided by 25.4, it becomes 93.6 inches. Thus 4A0 can now be also be written as 66.2 inches in width cross 93.6 inches in height. I hope you have liked this video, press the bell icon, subscribe to my channel for more such basic videos on paper. Thank you very much. See you again.